Welcome to Unit 1 on citations. We're going to talk about statute citations in this unit. We have federal statute reporters, which are the Statutes of Canada and the Revised Statutes of Canada. We also have the Statutes of Ontario and the Revised Statutes of Ontario. Each province has their own reporter series of as enacted statutes and revised or consolidated statutes. A proper citation for a statute contains the full title of the act, either underlined or italicized. If the name of the act contains a year, the year must be included as part of the title. Next, we have the statute reporter. In this case, we're talking about the Statutes of Canada, Revised Statutes of Canada, RSC. Then we're followed by the year of the publication or consolidation. 1985 is the last time that the federal statutes were consolidated, and therefore we use the year 1985. That is then followed by the chapter number or the alphanumeric identifier. In this case, it is chapter H5. You will note that H5 starts the same letter as the name of the Holiday Act. We are then followed with the section number, if applicable. The section number makes it a pinpoint citation, taking you to the exact spot in the Act that you are referring to. If you go to page 383 of Working in the Legal Environment, then you will see the different elements of how a citation is set out for statutes. When you cite a statute, you will use the format that is used within the office that you are working for. The former way of citing a statute would be to have a comma after the name of the Act, Holiday Act, periods in between the letters of the reporter, a comma after the year, and a period after C for chapter number. In the 7th edition McGill report, they now have stated that you may remove the periods between the letters of the reporter, the comma after the year, and the period after C for chapter. Here is an example of what the reporter series looks like for the statutes or the Revised Statutes of Canada. We have the name of the reporter, in this case Revised Statutes of Canada from 1970 or the Revised Statutes of Canada from 1985. We have the year of the reporter, 1970 or 1985. We have the volume number. We have the chapter or alphanumeric identifier. And that is what makes up the citation. And this is where you find it on the binding of the textbooks. The supplement are revisions that were made during the year of consolidation and missed the publication of the books themselves and then were published as a supplement afterwards. There can be first supplement, second supplement, or third supplement. That becomes part of the citation as well. Here's the Holiday Act as it appears in the reporter. The reporter in this case would be the Revised Statutes of Canada. So we have the title of the Act, Holiday Act. We have the reporter, Revised Statutes of Canada, and we have the chapter number. Here it is written as chapter H5, and here it is written as CH7. Here's the Holiday Act as it appears on CanLII. We have the title of the Act. We have it as the Revised Statutes of Canada. We have it as the year of the reporter, 1985, and chapter H5. When you make your citation, when you are citing from an online search engine, you need to add in brackets after the citation where it came from. So in this case, you would have the citation as you wrote it before, but you would also include in brackets Canley, so that the reader knows that you found it online. So what happens if a statute is amended after the last consolidation? Where do you find that? Because if it's in the hard copy, there are no more publications after that date of the revised statutes, and it's not a new statute, so it won't be found in the new statute volume. You find these in the statute citators. The statute citators are a loose leaf service where each month or weekly, depending on what the series is, a new page is sent and the old page is removed and replaced with the new page in the book. The book will then tell you what amendments have been made to the Act. There is a Canadian Statute Citator and the Ontario Statute Citator in our library. There are monthly updates regarding any amendments or appeals. When citing an amended Act or an Act that appears after the last consolidation, then you would add the word as AM amended, as amended, after the name of the Act. Here we have the name of the Act, underlined or italicized, the fact that it appeared in the Revised Statutes of Canada, 1985, that is Chapter H5, and then we add as amended, so that we know that it has been amended since the last consolidation, and then any section number should it be applicable. What do the citators look like? Here's an example of the Canada Statute Citator. We have the name of the reporter. We have the abbreviation that is from the Revised Statutes of Canada, 1985. Here we have the Ontario Statute Citators. In our library we have two sections of it. We have the 1980 edition and we have the 1990 edition. Be sure when you're doing your research that you use the most current year, which is 1990. Any amendments made since 1990 to any statute will appear in the Ontario Statute Citator. This ends our presentation on citing statutes.